I am on the floor trying to figure out how to space out my letters. I'm making my own stencils, which I know I could have bought my own stencils, but like also I spent too much money today. So I'm going to do my best to make my own. I have it all lined out. Now I just got to like trace out the letters or like space out the letters. Well, the letters are spaced out. I have like, I don't know if you can see. Hold on. I have down here, the T is going to go here. So I got to like do a line to indicate how tall I want to make it. And then like how wide. I think I want to make it this wide. So it's 1.75 times 2. So 2.5 inches each, space 2.5 inches. I washed the, whatever this is called, the shower curtain. So now it's time to cut out the stencils. And I don't think I'll have time because I have work at 10:30 in the morning. I started this so late. This is my own problem. How does it look? Does it look legible? We have the, then we have K-Y-I-D-R, I forgot the L. RCL. I had to freehand these ones, the curves of these ones, because I just don't have a curve tool. But most of these are like 1 inch wide. This K kind of looks weird. I don't think that's quite 1 inch, but whatever. It is what it is. But this is it. I'm going to cut this out probably tomorrow. My neck hurts right here. It's so sore. And I have work at 10:30 in the morning, so I need to just put this down. I need to put the tablecloth, whatever it's called, away just in case Tika gets to it. I don't trust her. She's not a trustworthy dog. I love her. She's just a messy dog. She came from the streets. My hand hurts. I'm done with cutting out my little stencils. I woke up from a nap because I only slept for 4 hours, but I immediately came out here, started cutting everything. This hand is so sore because I don't have, it's not an etch and sketch. It's whatever, I don't know. I don't have the tools. So now I'm going to paint this. I don't even know what colors. I am stressed out. I needed a nap because I hadn't slept well last night. But like, I still need to pack all my stuff. We didn't set up the canopy, so we don't know if it even has holes or not. And I have a lot of junk. She's all traced. All I have left is to paint it. There are a couple mistakes. I widened this a little bit because it looked a little funky. And there's like, this looks a little silly. I don't know what I'm going to do here. We'll see. But just painting, probably going to be in pink because I love pink. And then maybe if I have time, outlined. If not, this is it. Alright, so update. Everything's in the car now. I do have 2 separate vlogs going, so you may or may have not heard everything. Everything fit into one car. We have 2 tables. I have some things that I'm not bringing with me because I just don't want to bring that much stuff. Whatever. It's done. I, in the future, want to elaborate on it, but it's great for what it is. I'm very happy with it. The letters are wonky, but honestly, at the end of the day, it's home brewed. It's one of those that everybody knows I DIY'd it. So I think that's a good thing on me. I'm a fashion designer, or I want to be a fashion designer. And like, I just want people to know that I make my own stuff. So here it is. Ta-da! All right, it's bedtime. We're planning on leaving at 10:30 in the morning. So good night. Good morning. It's market day. And you can tell I gotta fix that up. This eye, yesterday it was this eye, but this eye, every time I blink, my contact gets stuck up here because there's probably something up there. I'm really tired of this happening, and it really sucks because like I really wanted to wear my contacts today, but I guess it is what it is. Honestly, from afar, it really doesn't. Anyways, here's my outfit. I'm wearing a play suit that I made a while back. I'm wearing my little star dangles. I got some bone clips and then a little choker. Got some bracelets. Other bracelet arm. I wore these ones mostly yesterday. And there's some lipstick on my teeth. But Yeah. I'm pretty frustrated with my makeup look today. Boo. Yeah, no Kings protest! Woo! Yeah! I cannot believe how many people are here at the No Kings contest. Like, I knew it was happening, but contest? What? I don't know. But like, there's so many people out here. Protest. Sorry, the words. I'm just excited. I'm so excited. Like, there's 2 anti-No Kings, and it's kind of wild that they're, like, the signs all say No Kings, and they have the Trump flags. But anyways, it's so good to see because I live in, like, a pretty red area. God, it's so good to see. I don't want to awkwardly vlog too much, but I'm walking, and look at everything. So cute. So cute. So cute. So cute. Good evening. I'm ready for HHN. I don't have much to say, except for yesterday was great, and I'll probably talk about it tomorrow, but I just wanted to show you guys the outfit. I kind of went for, like, pin-up-ish, like, rockabilly, so, kind of. I don't know what I was going for. I just wanted to wear this as a bow. Here's the makeup, by the way. Oh, okay. See you guys tomorrow. Hi, good evening. It is 3:48 a.m. and I haven't updated y'all because I've been tired, and yeah, but I did finish another base of a spiderweb beret, and then I started, and I'm like kind of halfway through, pretty much halfway through, of Big Twist one. So I decided to make green ones because I have one skein left of this, and Hirschner's is already sold out of it, so I don't think I'm ever going to get it back. I don't believe that Michaels is going to bring it back. I don't know. I don't have very much trust in Michaels, especially with the whole Hancock fabric thing, and it's not promising. I'm just saying that. It's not promising. But anyways, I got those 2 started, and then I also worked a little bit on sewing. I got to the point where I have, like, the zipper done, and then I was able to hem the bottom of the skirt, but also I, like, singed the edges because I just didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to deal with, like, actually what's the word, doing the hem. Look, I'm tired. It's 3:49 in the morning, so yeah, I just didn't feel like doing it. So now all I got left on that are the sleeves, and then that's done. I'm going to try to get it done by the end of tomorrow. I may or may not add, like, glow in the dark puffy paint to it. I'm thinking about it, but, like, also, also I did order yarn. I'll show you guys whenever it comes in. I ordered yarn from Hirschner's so I can stock up for the possible February market. If not, so I can do, like, a drop on my Etsy. I'm thinking of planning of doing a new drop end of November. That might be pushing it, but maybe December-ish. That way I can just, restock. And then, yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say, so I'm going to go to bed. Hi, good morning. I am on the sleeves. So we got this done. We have cuff. Cuff needs to go on sleeve. Sleeve needs to go on dress. Let me show you what I meant yesterday, but I just kind of burned the edges. I have it tied right now, but it looks really bad because I messed up somewhere. Well, obviously I messed up because it was supposed to be a 1/2 inch seam or something, and I did a 5/8 inch seam right here. I just burned off because I was over it. I added the zipper. Zipper's fine. I'm hoping that this fits me long enough that I don't feel like selling it. Because, like, to be honest, most of it is pretty well done. The zipper down here isn't really attached because, honestly, I should have put the zipper in before I sewed it down. I think some of the instructions, like, I went in order with the instructions. I almost never go in order of the instructions. I just kind of go where the pieces go, what makes sense to me. But this time I was just like, okay, I got to follow these instructions because I'm not good enough with this yet to not follow the instructions, and I've gotten better at reading instructions, and I shouldn't have. All I got left are putting on the sleeves and all that It's, I want to be done with this. The longer I work on it, the less I want to work on it, because it's just, at the end of the day, it's not really, I don't know if it's what I wanted. I wanted something more elaborate, more extravagant, and I'm not going to be able to get to the apron. Oh, I still have to like add the little button here because I'm not going to be able to get to the apron because I am cutting it very close. I haven't even written down a list of what I need to pack for my vacation. We're going out with our friend tomorrow. Thursday, there is a chance that I do get into Epic Universe, and I'm not prepared for that. I'm not the type of person that puts off packing until last minute, but here I am with no list. So I'm kind of frustrated with this project. I just want it to be done. I think mostly it's the fact that all these fabrics are slippery. I don't mind working with bedsheet fabric because that's just what I can afford right now. But also, this is super slippery, and this is fabric I've never worked with before. I don't know what it's called, but it's like fake satin, I guess. I don't know. But it's not working the way I want. This combined with this, just too much. I put too much pressure on myself. So I'm going to go lay down. All I have left, sleeve to cuff. Cuff to sleeve, sleeve to arm. And then hems. That's it. I finished these hems last night just so I could give myself a break. All right, break time. I am so close to wanting to throw that project off the cliff. I am so tired of looking at it. I'm so tired of all the little stringy parts. I'm so tired of all the slippery parts. I am so tired of all that fabric that I'm working with. There's nothing that's making me want to watch. Like, I can't find anything to watch on YouTube because my feed is very, like, Halloween-centric right now. And for some reason, every single Halloween-centric thing has an annoying sound in it. Somebody crying, screaming. I am about to have a mentee bee. I need to get this project done, but like I mentally can't get through it. So I was able to get the cuffs onto the sleeves, but now I am having to do the hem of the sleeves, and that's not working because everything's stringy. And then on top of that, like, I still have to attach the sleeves to the bodice. And also, the capelet I've been working on, I want to take it apart. I want to get rid of it so bad. My husband just got home. I'm about to eat. Hopefully that will fix me. We look a little bit nightgowny, but I think my husband and I talked about it. The sleeves kind of throw it off, but that's okay. I'm not going for flattering sleeves. And then like the cape in the back, kind of like, it doesn't sit well, mostly because I didn't listen to the pattern. It's supposed to be 1/2 inch seam allowance. I did 5/8. That's 100% on me. So I have to add the buttons, and then I have to edit this. I got to bring this in more. So right now it's sitting right here, and you can see down into my area, and I don't want that. So I'm going to bring this in a little bit. And then also, because I have so much paint in my house, I'm going to add puffy paint. I think what I want to do is add a little ghost here. That way it can break this up, because right now it's a little bit boring. Normally I would have like stripes right here, but that fabric that I have that has stripes doesn't match this fabric because it's more like white and black, whereas this is gray and black, a little bit of white, but not, it's just a different color of white. Gotta add the buttons, and then it's done. So I'm gonna take a shower real quick so I can do my hair. I'm almost done. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. She's finally done. I just finished the buttons. I may or may not have to readjust the snap-ons at the top. Should I add the glow in the dark today? Actually, I'm going to do that because I have time. What time is it? It is 11:07. I don't think we're leaving the house until like at least 5. So it has time to dry. I think I want to add some glow in the dark little features here. Just because, like, I don't know. It just looks so plain at the top, and I need more. So I'm gonna add. No, I'm gonna wait to add it. See how I feel, and then I'll add it later, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I might have to readjust right here because it kind of like yeah, but we'll see. But it's done. I will never ever, let me not say that. I will never, well, actually, let me say this. I will never work with this fabric again. This is like a, I don't know, polyester satin. The fraying on it, absolutely the worst thing in the world. And then the bed sheet, I didn't mind working with that at all. And I wish I had just gone with bed sheet the whole entire way. Maybe used like a different bed sheet I had in the stockpile. Maybe like a gray I had in there or something. I don't think I had anything that really matched what this was. So that's why I didn't go with that. Plus I had some other plans and that just didn't fall through. Never using this kind of fabric again. Once I make this again, I will, like, I think I told y'all, but it looks like a nightgown. I do love the dress. I do. It's the fact that it's so messy. Like, so messy. Like, especially right here. I still might in the future, like, do a little gap thing. I don't know what it's called, but like a little loop thing so that this falls through and then I can cover up some of those mess ups there using this ugly fabric. It's not ugly. Like, honestly and truly, this is a pretty fabric. It's just that I don't ever want to work with it again because it's fraying. Like, it's just random snags everywhere. I'm having to pull out the lighter and just burn it down, and it's so frustrating. But yeah, I truly do love the shape of this dress. I do not love this fabric. I don't like the way that it sits on my shoulders as well because it kind of like catches up here. I will definitely maybe work on this again, but in cotton fabric or microfiber again, but like not with this. I am going to go catch up with my friend Cottagecore Land Girl. She just got back from Japan, so she's doing her first stream since coming back. First, I'm gonna, like, I don't know, put this inside the bathroom so that when I start getting ready later tonight, because it's only 11 something. Yeah. Yeah. 12th time's the charms. I'm taking this apart. So I found this really cute pattern on Xiaohongshu, and I'd rather use that pattern. I don't have, you guys are on my phone, so I can't show it to you. I think I did screenshot it, so if I did, I'm gonna put it right here. And that's the pattern I want to use. I want a triangle shape. I don't really like this shape right now. This is cute. I want to use this pattern for a different yarn. Not this one. Maybe more of like a brown yarn. So goodbye all this work. Also, I don't want to count anymore. So like each row I've been having to extend. I like the way that this is working up. However, I'm tired of counting. I'm so tired. I don't want to do all that while I'm on vacation, so I'd rather just use like the pattern that I have. So you're repeating rows 3 to 20, and that's how the pattern works up. This is going to be a pretty big one. I think this is only 634 meters, so maybe yards? I don't know, but it's kind of not quite that much yarn, but it's also a lot of yarn. So I'm going to take this apart. Sorry. Okay, here's the outfit. I always do this and I don't know what's the best outcome, but hold on, give me 2 seconds. Okay, hopefully y'all will stay put. I have you guys out on a makeup sponge. So here's the dress. All right, I in the future need to make like a little loop-de-loop thing, and make a bow using this fabric so that it kind of like is a little bit more cohesive, because this is a little bit much, but I needed something to cover up right here because it's not good. It's real bad. But the rest of it, you can't really tell. So I'm really not proud of it, not gonna lie. The bodice part, least favorite part of the whole entire outfit. The sleeves, love the sleeves. I love me a good bishop sleeve. Skirt, pretty cute skirt. I almost want to take apart the bodice and then just completely change it out, but that just takes way too much work. No. So instead, I'm going to do that bow. I decided ultimately not to do the little pattern or the puffy paint, because instead, I want to get into embroidery. There is glow in the dark yarn thread, so I may or may not use that. at this point, the most important part of this dress is to get this fixed. I will wear this for now, but yeah, it's obviously not part of this dress. So, what do you think? Do you hate it as much as I do? I hope not. I don't hate it. I just wish it was a little bit better, but that's okay. It's only my second time ever making, well, second time using this bodice. First time making a dress out of this. I don't make dresses very often. Dresses are not my kind of thing. I usually just like making separates so I can wear it in multiple different occasions. The plan was to make a witch's hat for this and then also an apron. Obviously, I didn't get to that, so. All right, time to go. Hello. Just washed my face, so I am just finishing up this beret. Very cute. I haven't even taken this off yet, but I wanted to make sure I finished this before the cruise because I need all of these stitch markers because this is going to be a big boy. So right now I'm on row 16. I just finished row 16 and then I'm about to go on row obviously 17. I think I told y'all it repeats 3 to 22 and I don't know how big or how many of those repeats I'll be doing. I did mess up, but you can't see, and that's what's so great about handmade items is that you can't tell, and if you do, oh well, it's handmade. I just posted on YouTube about how I'm delaying this week's vlog because I only have 22 minutes and 51 seconds of unedited video right now. I thought I had talked more this week, and like, it's not that I don't want, I mean, I don't want to put something below 30 minutes out because I'm the type of person that uses crochet or crochet vlogs or sewing vlogs or even long play video game videos. I use those to help me get stuff done. I need some noise in the background. That's just the way my neurodiversity works. I have to have something going on in the background for me to stay engaged in something. And I kind of like, I don't ever want to like be one of those people that make 10-minute short form videos. I know 10 minutes nowadays is not short form, but to me, that's just so short. And then like you have to think about the next video you want to watch. You have to think of the mood you want to be in. Whereas you have creators who, or artists or whoever who have long form content, hour plus videos. Right now I'm watching more Simsy. She normally does Sims content, but she did a live stream recently and it's a 3.25 hour or 3 hours and 42 minutes of her just playing Town to City, which is a game I recently got into. And that's another reason why I probably haven't been talking that much. But it's one of those, like, I need something of the same thing going on in the background. And that's kind of how I want to be when I post videos. So that's why this is being delayed. Not only that it's short, but like also I won't be able to post this coming Thursday. I'm not going to wait till like, I'm not going to, whatever that word is, schedule a post for next Thursday. I don't mind missing Thursdays. That's when I try to upload my videos because I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I use Thursday to edit and upload the video, which I probably shouldn't, but like honestly and truly, I don't have much going on. That being said, not only because of it only being 22 minutes, me being on vacation, I also like, I don't know. I don't think I have much more to say. I didn't finish much this week. No, that's a lie. That's such a lie. I finished a lot this week. I'll be able to tell you guys that afterwards. And then, yeah, I am very excited for this vacation. I think I might later on today, after I get tired of working on this, I might go in and like start working on, I haven't made a packing list yet. I do need to clean the house. So maybe I'll do some cleaning around the house to help buff up this video, I guess. And then tomorrow, I'll try to edit tomorrow. And I don't know if I'll schedule the post for Saturday morning or not. I'll probably just end up scheduling or like editing and then posting. And then tomorrow after it's uploaded, I'm going to start packing because we leave Saturday. I can't believe I don't have a packing list. Oh my God. I'm looking at the pattern again. Hold on. Let me show you how far I got because I didn't really get far. Oh, I haven't even finished this row. Whoopsie doopsie. But what I'm doing now, well, once I'm done with this row, that means I reset. So it's actually rows 3 through 20 that are repeated. This is row 21, which is actually row 3, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to explain it outside of the fact that it's just all double crochet all the way across. And then except for like where you do the triangle bit where it's 2 double crochets in the space, chain 2 for a space, and then 2 more double crochet in the space, because that's just pretty typical of any triangle shawl garment that you're making. But yeah, it's rows 3 through 20 that are repeated. We're on the repeat part, which is great. I'm going to mark this as the first row, I guess. I don't remember. Maybe not. Maybe the last one I'll mark as the last row. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll mark the last one as the last row, and then we'll go from there. So 3 through 20, and then every time. So what I've been doing with my TikTok, every 5 rows, I've been doing a showing off thing. Oh, also, I did download a couple of songs in my background, whatever. So when I post videos, what I do is I'll go to a song through my Spotify, because I do still have Spotify. It's something that music is my special interest, so I have a really, really hard time letting it go. But anyways, what I'll do is I'll go listen to the song, I'll screen record the song, and then I'll take a bit from the song and then put it as an overlay. It's a lot of editing talk, but like I don't download the song because it costs money and I don't have that kind of money, but I'll credit all the artists because I think that's very, very important to do instead of just stealing the song, you know? I have to put credit to the artist because the artist is why I'm here. But I'll download the song, or I'll screenshot record the song, put it as an overlay. So I have like 4 other songs pre-downloaded so that I can like have something to edit while I'm on vacation. I did bring out a piece of paper so I can write down everything. I'm not going to do a packing video today. The packing video will come tomorrow after I finish uploading this video, I guess. But yeah, anyways, back to this, rows 3 through 20. I'm going to finish this row and then I'll start my packing list. I am writing down my list for packing. So this list is just where we're going. And they changed one of our port days. So on day 5, we were supposed to, okay, so it's changed a lot. Day 5, it was supposed to be, I don't remember what it's called, but it's Royal's little getaway place in Haiti. And there's some stuff going on out there. Honestly, and Julie, I'm very grateful we're not stopping there, because the last time we stopped there, I got really nervous. The fact that there's military men with guns right outside just doesn't sit right with me. And I kind of feel like we're taking advantage of the islanders by having a port there. You get what I'm saying? It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't sit right with me. Glad that we're not stopping there because it makes me feel a little bit safer. And then because we weren't stopping there, they were changing the port to some Trinidad, I think. Maybe not Trinidad. It was another location, and it was kind of like a boring location, to be honest. It was just like another beach. There was nothing there. It was literally just an island that ships stop at, and like, I don't know. It was just beaches. So I was kind of disappointed. I was planning on that being like a ship day for my husband and I, because most people are going to be on the beaches. We live in Florida, so like we don't like, yeah, the beaches are nice. It'd be nice to walk on the beaches, but it's like not something that we intend to spend the whole day on. But they changed it again to the Dominican Republic, and we're stopping at a place called Puerto Plata. And like, my thing is, I like to stop places and go like regular grocery shopping, because like I want to help the local community. And like, yeah, the tourism community does help, like buying tourism stuff, but I live in Orlando area, so I know what it's like to have like tourism heavy items. I know what that looks like. I don't need that junk in my house, no offense, but a lot of it is just junk, and a lot of it is like pre-made stuff. A lot of it is just, oh, this ripped. But a lot of it isn't like new items. like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just junk a lot of times. It's not handmade all the times, even though they say it is. A lot of it is not handmade. It's just a way to gain a lot of money fast, I guess. But anyways, there's a fabric shop, and it looks like they're more catered towards furniture fabrics, but they also have yarn, and they also have, like, I saw juvenile, so like that means youth. I saw like junior, I guess, fabric. Like, it looks like they do have clothing fabric, but it's more catered towards furniture fabric. And I'm very, very, very excited to stop by there. My husband has been very graceful, very nice in allowing me to pick some places to go. So in the Bahamas, we're stopping at Nassau the second day. So all aboard is day 1, and then day 2 is Nassau. And I was looking at shops, and it looked like the one shop that I did want to stop at wasn't very... It was more like accessories, which is fine, but like it's more like a specific kind of fabric, not fabric, but like thing. Oh, I need to do my roots. Oof, I should probably do that before we head out. But it was a very specific kind of style, and that's not really what I'm looking for. So in the Bahamas, I think we're just going to do architecture looking. We're going to stop at well, I don't know how you call it. I don't remember what it's called, but I need to get this list and I gotta stop talking. But yeah, we might stop at, it's called Idealista Centro. So I probably will bring you guys a little bit inside, but not really, because I don't want to talk too loudly. And plus, I think it's going to be primarily Spanish speaking, which luckily for me, I do know quite a bit of Spanish. I'm not great at it, but I know enough to get by. So I will be looking there, and I'm very, very, very excited. Okay, because I'm an outfit girly, this was really hard to put together, but every day I basically have 2 outfits planned, because there's day outfits and night outfits, and I know that seems so extra of me, but like, I'm extra. Like, I make my clothes. I'm proud of the clothes I wear and make. So anyways, the front, stunning. Just kidding. The front, we have like the toiletries list. I have most of this filled out. I'm pretty sure I'm missing some, but this is the toiletries. Right here is like basically like the, I don't know, table of contents. Not really, but these are the days. And then if you go inside, day 1, I have the outfits picked out. So this one, I only have 1 outfit picked out because it's getting in. So I have my 1940s Halloween outfit. Then over here, we have 2 outfits picked out. Let me remember what it is. So this is the Bahamas. So during the day, we're going to wear the hot pink shrug over whatever, because I don't want to get super dressed up, you know, because we'll be in the sun. And then on top of that, like, I don't feel, I'm on vacation, you know. During the daytime, while we're out and exploring the historical areas, I'll be wearing that. And then during the night, I will be switching, because it's a, what is it? It's a dress your best night, so kind of like a formal night. So I'll be wearing a sparkling vampire dress, the same one I wore to the vampire ball out in Tampa at the castle, whenever that happened. So I'll be doing that. And then day 3 is perfect day at Coco Cay. So that's also a beach day. It's outside. So during the day, I'll be wearing my lime green spiderweb with my spiderweb shrug over it, because I don't like showing off my arms. And during the night, I'll be wearing an outfit that includes my detachable collar. So it's probably just going to be like my sweater blouse thing, and then shorts, maybe a skirt, depends on how I'm feeling that day. And then day 4 is another sea day. So we're going to do, at the daytime, it's just a bathing suit cover up, because I'll probably be on the deck. I don't know. We don't know what we're doing yet. We're just hanging out, but I want to wear my Halloween cover up that I made. It's not really a Halloween cover up, but the skirt is Halloween themed. So I'll be using that. And then at night, we're going to wear my outfit that's based on a Jingle Bell shawl. It's my Sis Love shawl that has jingle bells all over it. I may or may not wear that like throughout the ship. I'm bringing it just in case I want to wear it, because it's really, really pretty. If I get tired of the sound, then I'll just leave it in the room. So it's a pretty easy to maneuver, whatever, change out my outfit thing, because everything else underneath is going to be super accessorized. And then day 5, we have Puerto Plata in Dominican Republic. So while on the island, I'll be wearing my Pikachu Halloween outfit. And then at night, it's another formal night. So I'll be wearing my vampire cape that I made last year because I'm a vampire. I think I'm more witchy, but like I like my vampire looks every now and then. And then day 6, we have the sea day, which is going to be during the day, it's going to be a watermelon radish shrug. So I used a pattern from Eerie Knots. It was for her, I don't know a duster. I got tired of working on it, so I just made it into a shrug. So I'll be wearing that over something, I don't know. But at night, I'll be wearing my 1890s, I think, Halloween sailor outfit. So that one's actually bloomers and then a skirt over that. I haven't worn it at all this month, and I feel like I should. And then on day 7, which is the day we're coming back, I'll just wear the outfit I wore yesterday because that was my Halloween outfit anyways. And then, yeah, now that this is all done, my best friend messaged me and told me that they want to hang out with me with one of more of their friend rather than mine, because I only met them maybe twice, maybe once, I don't know. It was at MegaCon a couple years back and I haven't seen them since then, and they're pretty cool. So we're planning to meet up for dinner. I got them tickets to go to a local theme park, so maybe that's why. I don't know. They think that I'm cool and I think they're cool, so we're just all gonna hang out for dinner probably. That's not until like around 10 p.m. because they're at Epic Universe right now. I almost had the opportunity to go. I am okay with not going. I'm glad that I didn't get the opportunity to go, because then I wouldn't have ever done this, and then I wouldn't have ever gotten 5 of these done. So like, I'm just so excited to be on deck crocheting, because like, God, I love fashion. I love making fashion. I love things that come with fashion. I hate that my last outfit was like mind-numbingly not boring. What's the word? It was really, really hard on my brain, and it made me want to rage quit so many stinking times. But I'm glad that it's done so that I can move on to projects that I really, really want to do, and then like also build up for my next market, because dang, that last market was so much fun. Now that this is done, I at least have a base to start on for packing tomorrow, which will be next week's vlog for y'all, but tomorrow for me. All right, I'm going to start getting ready. Hey, here's today's outfit. Never have a good spot for y'all, but this is just an outfit. So we have the skirt, overskirt. Oh, you guys can see my messy ass. No! This beret was one of the first berets I ever made. We have this. I got this at one of the first markets I ever went to, a spooky market. Then I have my bracelets on, but you guys can't really see that. So I still have a couple of hours before I need to be over there. I'm leaving around 9 p.m.-ish here. I'll be there probably around 10. I'm meeting them at Stella Nova. Yeah, I don't think we're actually going out to eat. So I'm eating ramen. It's heating up over there. And then I'm going to work on my crochet because it's a virus shawl, and it's called a virus shawl for a reason. It's addicting. It is now 8:52 and I am on the second iteration of row. Well, I just finished the second iteration of row 12. So I have 10 more rows to do, and then, or no, 8 more rows to do, and I'll be back to normal. And it's almost close to the color changing range. Kind of. I don't know. It's really hard to see in the camera, but I love the way that this lace is working up. This is the right side, by the way, because you can see the front post loop. You can't see it in camera, of course, but even though this yarn is pretty fluffy, you can still pretty much see it. And the thing is with this, it's going to feel like a warm little blanket. It's going to feel like a scarf. So I'm very excited for this to keep on working up. Oh, I love lace, and I wish I could do more lace things, and I wish I knew how to make my own lace. But I will continue following patterns until I learn how to do this myself. Oh, all right, I gotta get going. I'm back. I wanted to pop in here before I forgot to tell you guys, I've been using Tumblr again. I've only made 3 posts, but I just wanted to let you guys know. Also, I just finished watching the movie Perfect Blue. It is on YouTube. Don't tell too many people because that will be taken off, but it's really good. I knew I was going to like it, but like the whole entire movie, it's a psychological horror. Very, Very interesting movie. It does have some touchy subjects here or there. If you're sensitive to sexual assault, definitely take heed in that. Be careful with that. It also has to do a lot with murder. It's a psychological horror. It's a really good movie. Update on my shawl. It's so big. You can definitely see the color change now. Woo! I'm nervous I'm not gonna have enough project to work on for the cruise, but I will be bringing an extra skein of yarn just in case, or cake rather. I don't know if I should bring the black and white one or just another one because I have 3. Well, once this one's done, I'll have 2 more of these. Kind of want to start it from purple to white. I think that's the move. All right, good morning. It is now Friday. Tika says hello. Do you say hello, baby? You say hello? She does not want to say hello. But anyways, we are at the end of the video where I tell you guys everything or show you guys everything that I made this week. I'm not even going to pull out the berets. You guys saw the berets. Maybe I can find the one green one. Yeah, I'll pull this one out. At least this one. Because this one actually has color. The other one's just a black beret. Got 2 of these done this week. And yeah, I'm slowly working on restocking, rebuilding my inventory from the market. Although I will say it's mostly the spiderweb berets that sold, and I had that mannequin head, so that helped out a lot. I will be buying a new one. I've been looking at cosplays to do for MegaCon, and I'm probably going to buy a wig because like my hairstyle only works for Rogue, kind of, and even then it doesn't really work for her anymore. So anyways, I'll probably be buying a wig and a mannequin head soon for my markets. That's off topic. Next, we finished up my dress. So that's exciting. I can't believe we finally got through finishing that dress. I don't ever want to work with polyester satin ever again. That is certainly something that last choice, you know. On top of that, we're on the 3rd iteration of this lace shawl. I got more done. I definitely won't have enough to do on the cruise ship, so I am very grateful that I have more of this yarn because I will be working from purple down to white. I think I may put this on the shop for like, I don't know, maybe the next shop drop. Not entirely sure. I don't know how much I want to price it at. I think I want to price it at the same as, well, maybe a little bit cheaper than the defrosting skelly shrugs, because defrosting skelly shrugs, they take a lot more work. This is kind of mindless. You figure out what the pattern is and you go do that for the whole row. Pretty easy, simple stuff. It's just time wise. And even then it's been flying. So we'll see how much. I'll probably put it on my shop for like 60, and then at markets I'll sell it for 50. Maybe the same price as the defrosting skelly shrugs. Because at the market I sold it for 50. So maybe on Etsy, I'll put it for 55, and then at market, I'll do 45. I think that's a pretty fair price because like $40 at market for my berets seem to work out pretty well. I'll think about it. I'll have to really think about it because lace is so pretty. Maybe I'll just do 50 on market and then 60 online. I think that's... We'll test it. We'll test the waters. Speaking of market, that's a huge thing. And I can't believe that like earlier this week I said I didn't get much done. I always say that. But market is huge. That takes so much energy. That takes so much time. It takes so much thinking. And I can't believe how much support I got through the local community for my art. Like, I know I have kind of a unique style, and it kind of worried me, not gonna lie, that my style would be too unique. But I think that my style was fair enough to draw in people. I think people were interested in seeing something different, and I'm just so happy. Like, this has been a great October. I love October. It's my favorite month, I believe. October and maybe March, April, mostly because of like all the fun stuff that happens around those time periods. The weather starts changing. It's either getting a little bit cooler or get a little bit warmer. I love spring and fall, my 2 favorite seasons. And it's been a very rewarding October. I've always been drawn to October, and I've always been drawn to like just the aesthetics that I have been. It's why I'm doing art in the way that I am. So yeah, like I don't really have much more to say. Oh, this is for next week's vlog, which is going to be the cruise vlog. It's going to be just straight up cruise content. But this, you know how I worked on this? It changed again. So we're not actually stopping in Dominican Republic anymore. We're just doing 2 days in Bahamas, and then the sea days are being switched. That's stuff I'll tell you guys for the next week's vlog. That vlog will not come out until probably Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. I do have to work. I'm supposed to work on my day back. I'm not going to because I asked for this day off, and I could have asked for the day off a year ahead in advance because the way that scheduling works, I'm not allowed to ask for a year ahead in advance. I can only ask for like month of, which is the dumbest thing because October is my busiest month as a crafter of spooky, as a goth, as an alternative fashion person. Kind of like I had to save up all my call out points for this month. So, anyways, I'm gonna say goodbye for a week plus. We'll see you guys after my cruise. Thanks for your support, y'all.